What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we are back on some Immortals Fenyx Rising. Because today I'm going to be showing you how you can get your hands on another really cool mount in the game. So I've already covered two of the mystical creatures that you can get in this game as mounts, which are the two unicorns, which is the blue unicorn and the purpley pink unicorn. So if you want to know how to get your hands on them, make sure you go and check out my channel. There are videos on them already. But today we're going to be covering how you can get your hands on a Pegasus. Yes, a Pegasus, a horse with wings, the one that Hercules had and rode on. Very, very cool. So in order to get this, you don't really have to do a lot because it's already on the starting island where you first start off on the map. This little section here is where the Pegasus actually is. You don't need to go over to this location at all. It's on the first starting island. But to get here, unfortunately, it's either a really long swim or death, because if you haven't got enough stamina to try and swim all the way over there, or even trying to make your way from little island to little island to try and get across to this island here, it's going to take you quite a while. But just because there is so much water in between here and actual mainland, there are little boats that you may be able to jump across to get around here, but it's quite a long way round. But once you are over here, you're gonna want to head over to exactly where I am right here, where these broken ships are, and exactly on this map. So you got this normal island here, and then you got like a smallish island which is kind of broken off of it. This is the island you want to go to, and you want to go directly to the shoreline or the beach or whatever you want to call it, and the Pegasus will just be wandering around here. As you can see, it's actually right there. So it's a nice, it's supposed to be white, but it looks silver right here. We'll have to get up close and personal and try and tame this guy. So we're going to head down, and you're going to need to go into sneak mode or creep mode, whatever you want to call it, and try and get as close as possible. Now try and do this slowly, because if it does run off, you'll have to keep doing this until you actually get it. Bushes and stuff are usually the best to hide in, but as you can see, once you have that exclamation point above its head, you have to stand completely still until it's gone and he's stopped moving. So as you can see, he has stopped moving here. We're going to creep up to him. I'm actually going to go into this bush so it's a bit better, and then we're going to slowly make our way to the Pegasus here. And as you can see, we are now close enough to tame this guy. Kind of silvery, to be fair, but we can mount it, and boom, you now have another level 3 mount, because this is what it is. It is a level 3 mount. Unfortunately, it cannot fly. I do not know if they'll introduce a feature like that at all. Come back here. But yeah, it can't fly, it can just run. It's got a bunch of stamina, which is very, very cool. So you can run until you heart's content, and it can get you across the map very, very easily. But that brings our mythical creature mount up to 3. So if I could go into inventory here, you can now see I have 3 mythical mounts. I have the blue unicorn, the purple unicorn, and now this Pegasus. But more, that is how you can get your hands on a really cool silverish Pegasus, just so you can call him your own and have him as your rideable mount. So once you have got your hands on the silver Pegasus mortals, you're going to want to come over to this location that I'm at. In order to get this location, you can either run here on your mount or by foot, or if you played through the story, you might have unlocked the area that this is in. So this is the area that you're going to need to unlock. So this is the first area, well, not the first, okay. That's the first area where the silver Pegasus is, which is on that island right there. This area is where you get unicorns, and then once you have unlocked this area, you want to come to this location right at the edge of the map to get your hands on the golden Pegasus. Now this is another level 3 mount, but just because it looks really cool. So as you can see, you can actually see it. It usually stays roughly in this area, so it is usually pretty easy to find. And yet again, you're just going to do what you usually do to tame any type of mount. You want to try and get close to it. But I'm actually going to try something here, because I have got the Phoenix ability to turn myself invisible, which is not working. So yeah, you're going to want to sneak up to it. Oh, and if you get that exclamation point above its head, you need to stop exactly where you are and wait for the Pegasus to stop walking itself. Once it has stopped walking, obviously go and creep up to it yet again. Don't go too fast, because it will get that above its head again, and then you have to stay still until it stops moving. Luckily for me, it didn't actually go too far, and now we can just stop creeping again. Very slowly. Ooh. And there we have it. We're actually in distance of where we can tame the golden Pegasus. So go ahead and just press the tame button, and boom, there you have it. We now have a golden Pegasus as well as a silver Pegasus, which is very cool. That means we have got 4 new mythical mounts. We have the 2 unicorns and now the 2 Pegasus, or Pegasi. I don't know what plural will be for Pegasus. So yeah, get the silver and the gold Pegasus for yourself to enjoy and ride around on in this game. It's really easy to do, so make sure you go and do it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helps you out. I hope you have a lot of fun with it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.